which is an example of an ADAS safety feature. A. Automatic transmission. B. Anti-lock braking system. C. Blind spot warning. D. Electronic stability control. Blind spot warning. Blind spot warning is an ADAS, Advanced Driver Assistance Systems feature that alerts the driver to vehicles in their blind spots, thus enhancing safety. What law requires drivers to avoid hitting emergency or hazard vehicles? A. Move over law. B. The green light law. C. Brianna's law. D. Right of way. Move over law. The move over law requires drivers to slow down or switch lanes when approaching stopped emergency or hazard vehicles, protecting roadside workers and ensuring safety for all on the road. In New York State, what BAC level shows intoxication? A. 0.05%. B. 0.03%. C. 0.1%. D. 0.08%. 0.08%. In New York, a BAC of 0.08% or higher is considered legal intoxication. At this level, a driver's coordination and reaction time drop, increasing crash risk and violating state DUI laws. How many motorcyclists may ride side by side in one lane? A. As many as fit. B. 2 motorcyclists. C. 3 motorcyclists. D. 1 motorcyclist. Two motorcyclists. In many jurisdictions, 2 motorcyclists are allowed to share a single lane, riding side by side. This is to optimize lane usage while maintaining safety. What color sign shows the distance to the next highway exit? A. Green with white letters. B. Black with white letters. C. Red with white letters. D. Yellow with black letters. Green with white letters. Highway guide and distance signs are green with white letters. This color scheme helps drivers recognize directional information quickly, ensuring smooth, safe, and efficient highway navigation. What type of sign is the below sign? A. Regulatory sign. B. Service sign. C. Information sign. D. Guide sign. Service sign. A blue background with a white petrol pump is a service sign, indicating fuel services ahead. Though it may look like an information or guide sign, blue always represents driver service facilities, like fuel or food. When turning left on a green light, you may enter if A. All oncoming traffic passed. B. You turn left immediately. C. Light turns red and stops. D. Oncoming traffic clears. Oncoming traffic clears. When preparing to make a left turn at a green light, you could enter the intersection when oncoming traffic clears. This ensures a safe turn without obstructing traffic. When approaching or passing a horse, it is illegal to A. Slow your vehicle. B. Stop your vehicle. C. Sound your horn. D. Turn off headlights. Sound your horn. It is illegal to sound your horn when approaching or passing a horse. The loud noise could scare the horse, causing it to bolt or become unmanageable. This endangers the rider, the horse, and other people nearby. How far must you stop from tracks at a crossing with flashing lights or gates? A. 10 feet or 3 meters. B. 15 feet or 5 meters. C. 25 feet or 8 meters. D. 50 feet or 15 meters. "15 feet or 5 meters. The minimum safe stopping distance from railroad tracks at an active grade crossing is 15 feet or 5 meters. This distance ensures the vehicle is far enough from the tracks to avoid any potential hazards. You must yield the right-of-way to an oncoming vehicle when A. Already in a traffic circle. B. Already in an intersection. C. Going straight ahead. D. Turning left. Turning left. When turning left, you must yield to oncoming traffic to avoid collisions. Vehicles going straight or turning right have the right-of-way. Waiting ensures safe turning and prevents blocking the intersection. What BAC level is aggravated driving while intoxicated? A. 0.05% or higher. B. 0.08% or higher. C. 0.18% or higher. D. 0.02% or higher. (0.18% or higher). Aggravated driving while intoxicated, DWI, is defined as driving with a blood alcohol content, BAC, of 0.18% or higher. This level indicates a significantly higher degree of impairment compared to the standard DWI threshold. What does this steady red X light mean? A. Do not drive in this lane. B. Move from this lane. C. You can use this lane. D. Merge quickly into that lane. Do not drive in this lane. A steady red X means the lane is closed to all traffic. Drivers must leave or avoid that lane immediately, as it's unsafe or reserved for oncoming traffic. If a tire blows out, you should A. Speed up, then pull right. B. Hold steering wheel firmly and ease off gas. C. Brake, then shift to neutral. D. Shift to neutral, then brake. Hold steering wheel firmly and ease up on the gas. When a tire blows out, keep a firm grip on the steering wheel and gradually slow down by easing off the gas. Avoid sudden braking to maintain control and safely steer the vehicle to the roadside. What best defines parking legally? A. Temporary stop for any reason. B. Stop only to drop passengers. C. Stop for any reason except traffic control. D. Stopping other than for loading or unloading. Stopping other than for loading or unloading. Parking is legally defined as the stopping or standing of a vehicle, whether occupied or not, for any purpose other than the loading or unloading of passengers or goods. This definition excludes temporary stops for traffic signals, traffic or police directions, or a traffic condition. Leaving the scene of a crash with only property damage is A. Criminal violation. B. Civil infraction. C. Traffic violation. D. Misdemeanor offense. Traffic violation. A traffic violation is the correct classification for leaving the scene of a traffic crash involving only property damage. This is because the incident primarily breaches traffic laws rather than criminal statutes. One of the rules of defensive driving is A. Stay alert and keep eyes moving. B. Look straight ahead while driving. C. Expect others to correct your mistakes. D. Rely on last-minute reactions. Stay alert and keep eyes moving. Defensive driving requires constant alertness and scanning the road. By keeping your eyes moving, you spot hazards early, react safely, and reduce the risk of collisions or sudden surprises. When is passing on the right legal? A. Near a railroad crossing. B. On a solid yellow center line. C. When the car ahead turns right. D. On a two-way road with multiple lanes. on a two-way road with multiple lanes. Passing on the right is typically allowed on a two-way road with multiple lanes traveling in the same direction. This is because the additional lanes provide enough space for vehicles to pass safely without entering oncoming traffic. Which kind of sign is this? A. Warning sign. B. Information sign. C. Regulatory sign. D. Work area sign. Regulatory sign. A no right turn sign is a regulatory sign, giving a clear rule that must be obeyed. Regulatory signs use red, white, or black colors to indicate laws or restrictions drivers must follow. What do double solid lines on the road mean? A. Lane changes allowed if safe. B. No passing or lane changes. C. Passing permitted with caution. D. Lines indicate speed limit. No passing or lane changes. Double solid lines indicate that passing or changing lanes is not allowed. These lines are used to mark areas where it is considered too dangerous to change lanes. A chemical test is used to measure A. Blood alcohol content. B. Reaction time. C. Vision. D. Driving ability. Blood alcohol content. A chemical test measures a driver's blood alcohol content, BC. This test determines how much alcohol is in the bloodstream, helping enforce laws against drunk driving and ensuring safer roads for everyone. What is a traffic infraction about open containers? A. Driving with a cooler in the car. B. Drinking or possessing an open container. C. Having passengers under 21. D. Transporting unopened containers. Drinking or possessing an open container. A traffic infraction regarding open containers in a vehicle involves drinking or possessing any opened alcoholic beverage within the passenger area of a vehicle. This is illegal in many jurisdictions, even if the vehicle is not moving. After parallel parking between two cars on a level street, you should A. Turn front wheels toward the curb. B. Stop close to the car behind. C. Move as far forward as possible. D. Straighten wheels and leave space. Straighten wheels and leave room between cars. On a level street, straighten the front wheels and leave enough space between vehicles. This makes it easier to exit later and prevents bumping into nearby parked cars. Before backing out of your driveway with children nearby, you should A. Rev the engine to warn them. B. Sound the horn. C. Check behind the car personally. D. Tell them to stay away. Walk to the back of the car to be sure the way is clear. Always check behind your car before reversing, especially when children are nearby. Walking to the back ensures the area is clear and prevents tragic backover accidents. A car passes you on the right while you're in the middle lane. The driver's action is A. Okay, if no signs forbid it. B. Wrong due to blind spot. C. Okay, on a limited access highway. D. Wrong because passing must be on the left. Okay, if no signs forbid it. Passing on the right is legal when multiple lanes move in the same direction, and no signs prohibit it. This rule allows smoother traffic flow and safer overtaking on wide expressways. What is the main purpose of an expressway entrance ramp? A. Bypass slow or main road traffic. B. Accelerate and merge with traffic. C. Slow down to match speed. D. Use only when traffic is light. Accelerate and merge with traffic. The primary function of an expressway entrance ramp is to provide a space where drivers can accelerate to match the speed of the traffic on the expressway, and then merge safely into the traffic flow.